thought I'd do a little what I eat in a day. You would consider probably a building site, because we are currently renovating our house, and we have like the room where we can all hang out, where it's safe from the builders, and it's yeah, I don't really have an oven. I've got a microwave, a toaster, and a coffee machine, and then everything else I kind of just have to improvise from there. So I'm gonna go in and get going with breakfast. The fridge is actually in the house, so I've brought in some milk and some eggs, and we're gonna get going with breakfast. So first things first, I need coffee, and then I go into making my eggs. And because, like I said, I don't have a place to cook them on the stove or whatever, I'm doing like microwave eggs, and I feel like I haven't had that since I was like 12 years old, 13 years old, when my mum was like just figuring out how to make scrambled eggs. Sorry, mum. But I put it in the microwave 30 seconds at a time. So I put it in for 30 seconds, get it out, and it starts to cook like a little bit. And then you kind of like give it a bit of a mix, and then chuck it back in for another 30 seconds. And then each time you pull it out, it gets a little bit more cooked. And, you know, each microwave will be slightly different. But then when you're done, I've got 3 full eggs and 1 egg white, just to add a little bit more volume, because I get hungry in the morning. And there they are, the scrambled eggs. Not anywhere near as delicious as you'd want them to be, but they'll do for today. Then I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. And for my breakfast this morning as well, in addition to the eggs, I'm gonna have some Cheerios mixed with some raisin bran. Don't know why, but that's what I was feeling today. Then I've got some skim milk to add to it, and it's gonna be delicious. So we got the 3 whole eggs with 1 egg white with a bit of ketchup. And then I've got my raisin bran with Cheerios mixed together, and my coffee. I almost forgot. I use some of this like collagen in my coffee. It's like non-flavored, and I just like sprinkle a bit in because I kind of know what 1 scoop is. And I don't have the scoop in this one because it comes without the scoop, because they're saving the planet. So yeah, then I kind of like swish that around in there. Usually I'd mix it, but I'm low on coffee, so I'm just giving a little swish and then just drink it. Another thing that I take in the mornings are my creatine pills. It's just a creatine tablet. You can have it in powder form or tablet form. I just find tablets easier to like just get in at the beginning of the day. I take those in the morning. God, they're like horse pills. Look at the size of them. So that's it. And now it is 6:05, and gonna do a little bit of rolling out and then head to training. Just finished off my little gym session there, and the next thing I'm going to eat are some rice cakes. These ones, some Quaker ones. Sometimes I have caramel, sometimes I have chocolate. I mix it up a little bit because I've got pool and then I've got weights, and my pool session isn't too hard today, so I'm just going to have 1, which is 50 calories and 11 grams of carbs. Usually I'd have 2 if I've got a harder session, so that I'm even more fueled, but still kind of full for breakfast, so just going to have 1. And they're nice and light, so perfect snack for between pool and gym and pool. So with my water, I don't know if you can see this, it's a big old bowl. Fill it up with a big scoop of ice. Like that. I'm all done with my session. Now I've got to go and do weights. So, I mean, I didn't really film much of my diving, but like, there's a few clips in there that you saw. I'm gonna have one more rice cake to hold me over to after my weight session, and I'll have like my big hit of protein after that. So, yeah, I'm gonna head down and go do weights. Also, as part of my recovery, I like to fill up these little reusable ice bags to be able to ice my knee and also my tricep. So, here goes. A whole one of these during my workout this morning between the pool and weights. Now that I've finished weights, it's time for a protein bar. Protein bar today is grenade, mint chocolate, or mint chocolate. So good. 22 grams of protein, 0.5 grams of sugar. That's my recovery. This is what we've got for lunch. It was in that, and it was like a little jar of salad, but I'm gonna show you how I made it. So it's time for a little afternoon snack. In the afternoon snack, I've been freezing grapes lately, and frozen grapes, there's just something about them that's just so satisfying for a little sweet treat. And like, it's just great. They're great. They take longer to eat than normal grapes, and it's just you just get to what you need. I've also got an apple because my session this morning was really long, so I'm feeling like I need a little bit of a pick-me-up to get through the afternoon before we go and pick up Robbie from school. So now I've gone and picked up Robbie from school. I'm making Phoenix some food, but also I'm gonna have a little snack of seaweed. So the little blanket I made, we're actually going to head out for dinner. We are gonna go to a place called Zanku Chicken, I think. It's just around the corner. And we are going to, I don't know what I'm gonna order there yet. I'm gonna go and have a little look and see what they got and decide. But it's normally some kind of like chicken, veggie, rice thing. So are you ready to go and get some food, Phoenix? You've eaten your food, and now we're gonna go get ours. This is the salad, or like the rice bowl that I went with. It's chicken, cucumber, tomato, feta, black olives, parsley, all that kind of stuff. Robbie's got some chicken on the bone and some rice. Lance's got a salad, and I also got a Diet Coke because I'm out and about, and why not? To close out the evening, the last thing I'm going to eat today is one of these protein yogurts. Just a little, the kids are in bed, they're asleep, to have a little treat, watch Drag Race and go to bed. So that was my day. Hope you like that little insight. I'll do another one when I actually have a kitchen and actually can cook some other things. But in the meantime, yeah, I hope you like that. And don't forget to subscribe.